Okay, Mama, there it is. Get to work.
It's a lot of railroad ties.
Go ahead and take care of that for us real quick, would you?
These look extraordinarily heavy.
You got it, right?
I don't know. I don't know on these ones, but I'm going to give it a really good try. There's a lot of them, though.
Yeah, but you can handle it by yourself. I can go inside, maybe put my feet up, watch some TV.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can carry at least 2 at a time.
Great. I'll see you in a couple hours.
All right.
Can you lift these? No, seriously. Can you get it?
Yeah, with my thumb.
Try it. I'll see if you can grab it.
No, I can do it. Watch, I'm very strong. For it.
Look at that. Look at that. Work those glutes.
Yeah, I can do it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some squats. It is another ridiculously beautiful day here in January in North Idaho. Not at all what we pictured this field looking like in the wintertime, but we will take it. We have so much to do before our house build, so we're going to get these very light, manageable railroad ties unloaded, and then we're going to get to work.
Melissa and I have a whole bunch to get done here in the next couple of days, taking advantage of this beautiful weather that she mentioned. The first step in this process, however, is going to be for Melissa by herself to unload all these railroad ties.
I got it.
Now, unfortunately, because these things do weigh a ton and they are currently set in our fully enclosed trailer, we don't have the option of firing up the tractor and just getting these things pulled out of here. So what we're going to have to do is get them unloaded one by one together, because Melissa, there's no way you can do this on your own.
Yeah, I can.
We're going to get these things pulled out, we'll get them stacked up, and then we're going to get them picked up with the tractor and moved over to our workspace.
Come on, stop avoiding it. Let's get to work.
Though she is little, she is fierce.
Shakespeare. I swear, every single one of these gets about 5 pounds heavier. Oh my God. I think he's trying to kill me.
We got about half of these things unloaded and Melissa needs a break. So we're going to fire up the tractor and get this first stack moved over.
They're heavier than I thought.
That is one trip down. I think maybe 2 more should do it.
I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes. I just wanna love you till the day I die.
One more.
Every day you're making me better, 'cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there.
We're done and I am impressed. These things probably weigh a lot more than Melissa. Melissa's like 100 pounds, so really impressive. Melissa is spent. I don't think we're gonna get much more out of her today.
This is how I die.
How you feeling?
You know what hurts the most, strangely enough, is my thighs, my little birdie legs. Because Jeremy was walking faster than I was. I needed to go backwards because I couldn't lift and walk over what was already in there, so I had to be in the front. And he would walk faster, and they kept smacking into my legs. So.
Sorry, Mama. Good job. You did great, Mama. Love you. My wife's the best. My wife rocks.
So I'm working on catching my breath as I walk over to the garden space. Jeremy's going to drop off that last load of railroad ties, and then we're going to talk to you guys a little bit about what we're actually working on today.
These railroad ties are going to be set as a border between the south and north side of our garden. In between, we're going to have a driveway that will allow for the tractor to roll through, and also maybe a truck and trailer.
Jeremy's going to be using this box blade to break up the muddy soil, and then the front loader bucket to actually lower the ground level so that we can put these railroad ties in a nice little trench.
Our goal is to get these railroad ties perfectly aligned from one gate post to the other. What we're going to try to achieve is to get these things buried halfway in the ground. The remaining lip that'll be above the surface will actually be what holds back our mulch or whatever material it is that we decide to go with for our driveway portion of the garden. The sun is out and it is later in the day, so the ground is really starting to thaw out. It is still, however, frozen. We went ahead and got all of the tines dropped on our box blade, and we're going to see whether or not this thing is capable of ripping through what is still frozen ground. Cross our fingers, hope this works.
You look like you're a little kid on one of those rides. You want me to put another quarter in? Well, that actually ended up working out really well. So I think with the ground being a little frozen and not as muddy, which I think it's about to get muddy because that sun's really starting to feel warm. But with the ground being frozen, we were able to break it up and it looks beautiful. So Jeremy's gonna go get the bucket so we can really move some of this loose soil out of the way for now so that we can get the railroad ties set into place. Well, the fence looked nice for about 3 days, but Jeremy ended up snagging it with the bucket, so we will be replacing this panel. Well, the ground is thawing now. What Jeremy's working on now is getting our irrigation trench and the hole where the standpipe is all filled in. We did fill in the trench earlier in the summer, but the earth, because it was loose, just settled in. So we've got kind of a divot that goes from our well house there. That's where our well and our pump and all of that is. And then we just ran a trench all the way to our garden orchard space. That way we can irrigate that area. We are taking a short break to eat a little bit, so that brings me to my snack belt choice of the day. Again, it doesn't fit in my snack belt because I brought an entire box out with me. I love cheddar crackers. I like the Cheez-Its with the burnt ends, you know, that twice baked ones. But these are organic and they're in the shape of bunny rabbits. So I bought these for my kids and then I stole them. Kenji wants a cheddar bunny. Kenji wants a cheddar bunny. You want to try one more time? It's like a boy. It's like a boy. You guys playing inside? Why are you playing inside? You don't want to get your new shoes dirty? We are in the garage getting some stuff for the next phase of our road project. We're getting some string and some picks and shovels so we can get these railroad ties in place. I found my kids playing indoors today because they do not want to get their brand new Ariat shoes dirty. So we want to thank Ariat for sponsoring our channel and also for getting us some really cool, nice gear, keeping my head warm today. I have been wearing the same pair of Ariat Western boots from when I started riding horses back when I was like 10 years old. So I have always had just the same pair. I still wear them to this day, but I got myself basically an identical pair, brand new. I don't want to get mine dirty either, so I'm not going to be wearing them today, but we'll definitely be seeing more of these. So once again, thank you so much, Ariat. I'm going to leave a link below if you guys want to check out all the cool stuff they offer. We're getting back to work.
Back outside, muddy mess for us to work in. Melissa and I need to get some twine strung up between our gate posts. That'll give us a straight line to work off of. We are going to have to do some detailed digging with these shovels and picks and everything else that you see behind me here. We're going to work off of that twine to get as many of these timbers down and set in the ground before we lose light. Let's hurry.
And when the sun goes down, we're actually going to turn this into a mud wrestling pit.
Oh, we're doing that regardless, Mama. Don't you worry.
It's on tonight. Ooh.
Got a case of a mud butt.
Oh, gross. See, now you just took all the romance out of it.
Hello, my wrinkled friend.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
I was doing okay when we first started lifting these out of the trailer and then getting them here, but now trying to get these into place, my muscles are spent. They weigh twice what they weighed before, I swear, and I am not very helpful with Jeremy right now. I keep dropping them. I'm a mess, but we must keep going. We have a little bit of sunlight left.
We've got some great progress being made. We're almost done with this first stretch, but Melissa is tired and she needs a break.
Jeremy needs a break. He keeps saying we should take breaks because you look so tired, but I think it's you.
Okay, I'm not the one dropping these things on the ground.
They're heavy. They're so heavy.
So because we are taking a break, we thought we would talk to you about the fact that yes, we are using railroad ties in our garden space. However, we are not using them for actual growing beds. This is just serving as a border to separate our driveway, our roadway from the designated spaces where we will be having fruit trees and actual raised bed garden boxes.
Yeah, but for our raised beds themselves, we will not be using railroad ties. We'll be using a different material. So stay tuned for that. But for now, we're going to keep working on our road.
Is it sweet going so low? Nowhere I can ramble or roam. my mind could slow my coming home.
All right, I think that's the last one for tonight.
Okay, we are tired. We are losing light very quickly. We did manage to get one full row of this garden border railroad tie fiasco completed. We have one more side to do though.
Yeah, it was a really long day, but it was really nice and rewarding. We didn't think we'd be able to be out here working on our garden in January, so awesome.
Yeah, it's so nice seeing the progress. We got, like I said, one side done. We got our trench filled, so it's just looking a little more complete. We still have a long way to go, but to get just this much done, especially like Melissa said, in January is unreal.
It is. So tomorrow the weather is not supposed to be anything like today, but it's not going to be snowing. I don't think it's going to be raining. So we're going to try to complete this other side tomorrow.
Do what we can.
Yep.
Motto, you know what I mean. I like to do my little thing on the catwalk. Yeah, on the.
It's day 2, and we're gonna get back to work.
I'm so tired.
You got it. It's very frozen. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work you go. You're like one of those 7 dwarves.
Handsome, is that the one?
That wasn't one of the 7 dwarves.
It is now.
Oh, we got them all laid. What's next?
Nothing for now. We just need to figure out what it is we're going to use for our backfill in between, and then for the garden space. Well, wood chips for the garden space, but figure out what it is we're going to lay in here. We're good.
All right. Good job.
Thanks.
We've been planning this garden space since we first bought our property over 2 years ago, so to see it take shape is pretty exciting. We still have a long way to go before we can productively grow food for our family, but each completed project brings us one step closer to turning our new homestead into our dream home.